Have you ever watched someone in their 80s bound up a flight of stairs and thought, what's their secret? Or noticed how some elderly folks seem trapped in their bodies while others move with the grace of someone decades younger? The difference can be striking, can't it? I've spent years studying this fascinating gap. Why some people seem to crumble with age while others actually seem to grow stronger. And today, I'm pulling back the curtain on what might be the most empowering truth about aging that nobody's talking about. Let me ask you something personal. When you think about getting older, do you imagine decline and limitation? Or do you picture yourself active, sharp, and fully engaged with life? Because here's the bombshell truth. What we've been told about aging is often dead wrong. In the next few minutes, I'll share 8 remarkable abilities that most 80-year-olds have already lost, but that some extraordinary seniors still possess. If you can do even a few of these things, you're not just beating the odds. You might actually be aging backwards in ways that truly matter for your independence and joy. And don't worry if you've already noticed some abilities slipping away. I'll show you how people just like you have reclaimed what seemed lost. So grab a comfortable seat. You'll want to test yourself on a few of these. And let's dive into what your body is trying to tell you about how you're really aging. Most folks believe hitting 80 means automatic decline, shuffling steps, weakening grip, cloudy thinking. Just part of getting older, they shrug. But what if I told you much of that so-called normal aging is actually optional? The truth? Your muscles don't suddenly surrender at 80. They weaken because they stop being challenged. Your balance doesn't magically disappear. It fades because it's no longer practiced. Even your sharp mind doesn't have to dull with age. The real villain isn't time. It's this dangerous belief that we should expect less as we age. Move less, risk less, live less. This mindset, though well-intended, quietly steals your future as you gradually stop doing the very activities keeping you vibrant and alive. But here's where hope breaks through. Some remarkable people tear up this script completely. They move, think, and engage with life in ways medicine once thought impossible after 80. Ready to discover if you're one of these extraordinary individuals? Let's explore the 8 telltale signs you're not just aging. You're actually aging in reverse. Sign 1. Rising from a chair without using your hands. It looks so simple, doesn't it? Standing up without pushing off. Yet this everyday movement speaks volumes about your health after 80. This seemingly ordinary action reveals the strength of your legs, the stability of your core, and your overall balance, all working together in beautiful harmony. This isn't just physical, it's deeply connected to your independence. For countless seniors, standing becomes the first battlefield where independence begins to slip. It starts innocently with a slight push off the armrest. Before long, rising becomes a struggle requiring full arm strength. Consider Doris, 85. I never realized I'd started using my hands to push up until my grandchild pointed it out, she told me. That moment hit me hard. I was losing something precious without even noticing. Instead of accepting this change, Doris began a simple routine, sitting and standing 10 times each morning while brushing her teeth. 6 weeks later, she could pop up without hand support, beaming with well-earned pride. Quick test time. Next time you're seated, try standing without pushing off with your hands. Can you rise smoothly using just your leg power? If so, drop a 1 in the comments. You've got a rare gift that's keeping you independent and strong. Sign 2. Walking with purpose without getting breathless. Did you know your walking speed might reveal more about your longevity than expensive medical tests? Fascinating research shows seniors who maintain a brisk walking pace tend to live longer, healthier lives than their slower-moving peers. Walking with purpose isn't just about speed, it's a full-body conversation. It shows your heart is pumping efficiently, your lungs are delivering oxygen beautifully, and your energy systems are firing on all cylinders. When you walk briskly, you're demonstrating remarkable whole-body coordination. Think about your own walking style. If you needed to catch a bus pulling away, could you pick up your pace? Or do you find yourself slowing down, pausing more frequently, perhaps even avoiding longer walks altogether? Richard, 81, noticed his pace gradually declining. I told myself I was just being careful, he confessed with a smile. But the day I couldn't keep up with my 7-year-old grandson for even half a block, that was my wake-up call. Instead of surrendering to this new limitation, Richard started a simple practice, walking to his corner mailbox a tiny bit faster each day. Within just 3 weeks, both his pace and confidence had dramatically improved. Let's try a quick self-check. Can you walk across a room, or about 20 feet, as if you're running a bit late, without gasping for air or feeling unsteady? If you can, type 2 in the comments. Your cardiovascular system is defying your age in the most beautiful way. Sign 3. Standing on one foot for 10 seconds. Remember playing statue as a child? That childhood game might now be one of your body's most powerful messengers about how well you're aging. Standing on one foot for just 10 seconds requires remarkable coordination between your muscles, inner ear, vision, and brain, a true full-system harmony. When any of these systems begins to falter, balance is typically the first ability to decline. That's precisely why people who maintain good balance into their 80s tend to stay independent longer and recover more quickly from health challenges. I'd like you to try something right now. Stand near something sturdy, just to be safe. Lift one foot just a few inches off the ground, and see if you can remain steady for 10 seconds. Were you able to do it without wobbling? If so, that's truly remarkable. Take Patricia, 82. While brushing her teeth one morning, she suddenly realized she was gripping the sink with both hands just to stay upright. That awareness frightened me more than any medical diagnosis, she shared. Instead of accepting this new reality, she started practicing during her daily routine, holding the wall at first, then gradually letting go. Within just 4 weeks, she could balance unassisted. Her confidence soared, and more importantly, she stopped living in fear of every step. Good balance doesn't just prevent falls, though that's crucial. It reflects how precisely your nervous system still fires and how sharp your reflexes remain. If you can stand on one foot for 10 plus seconds, type 3 in the comments. Your body-brain connection is working better than many people half your age. Sign 4. Getting down to the floor and back up without help. Now we're reaching the gold standard of physical independence. Being able to lower yourself to the floor and then rise again without assistance might be the ultimate test of whole-body fitness after 80. This movement engages virtually every muscle group, plus your balance, flexibility, and coordination all working as one integrated team. Many seniors gradually begin avoiding the floor altogether, not because they don't want to be there, but because they fear being unable to get back up. This fear transforms into limitation that shrinks their world, leading to more sedentary habits and declining confidence. James, 85, experienced a heartbreaking moment when his 4-year-old great-granddaughter asked him to play blocks on the carpet. "I wanted to join her more than anything," he told me, "but I was terrified I wouldn't be able to get back up." Rather than missing these precious moments, James began practicing, first with partial squats while holding furniture, then gentle kneeling beside his bed, gradually building to full floor transfers. Within 6 weeks, he wasn't just getting down and up, he was doing it with joyful confidence. Here's a gentle question worth asking yourself. Do you avoid the floor because your body truly can't manage it, or because you've simply stopped practicing this movement? If you can still lower yourself to the floor and stand back up independently, type 4 in the comments. That's extraordinary whole-body strength that most of your peers have long since surrendered. Sign 5. Carrying a full grocery bag with ease. Until it becomes challenging, we rarely appreciate the gift of being able to carry our own groceries. Yet this everyday task reveals remarkable things about your muscle strength, joint stability, grip power, and whole-body coordination. As we journey beyond 70, muscle mass naturally declines, particularly in the arms, shoulders, and back. But when you can still lift a grocery bag without shifting your weight awkwardly, grimacing, or requiring assistance, that's functional independence at its finest. Consider Margaret, 83, who took pride in managing all her shopping independently. "I started noticing the bags felt impossibly heavy," she shared. "One afternoon, I had to set them down 3 times just walking from my car to the kitchen." Rather than accepting this limitation, Margaret began simple strength work, squeezing a stress ball while watching her favorite shows and lifting soup cans during commercial breaks. Within a month, her strength returned, and with it, her precious self-reliance. Carrying groceries engages your entire body, core, arms, legs, even your heart and breathing capacity. It's like a full-body assessment disguised as an everyday task. If you can still carry a full bag of groceries without needing to stop or struggle, share a 5 in the comments. That functional strength is truly special after 80. Sign 6. Climbing stairs without pausing. Stairs never lie about your fitness level. If you can ascend a flight without stopping to catch your breath or clutching the railing for dear life, you're outperforming most people your age in remarkable ways. Why are stairs such a powerful indicator? Because climbing requires leg strength, balance, cardiovascular fitness, and efficient breathing all working simultaneously. Each step up represents a challenging conversation between your body and gravity. And if you're winning that conversation, your systems are aging in beautiful harmony. Take Elizabeth, 84, who gradually began avoiding stairs after a minor slip frightened her. Elevators became her only option. Then during a power outage, she needed to climb one flight to reach her apartment. I was horrified by how difficult it felt, she confided. I felt trapped by my own body. This wake-up call inspired her to rebuild her stair fitness gradually. First 3 steps at a time with the railing, then gradually increasing. Within 2 months, she could climb a full flight confidently. The physical victory was wonderful, but the freedom she reclaimed was priceless. Medical professionals often use stair climbing ability as a quick assessment of heart and lung function. If you can ascend 10 to 12 steps without needing to rest, your cardiovascular system is working exceptionally well for your age. Can you climb stairs without pausing or feeling breathless? Type 6 in the comments. Your heart and lungs are keeping you remarkably young. Sign 7. Recalling conversations and events with clarity. We often laugh about senior moments, but here's something surprising. If you can still remember what you ate yesterday, recall details from recent conversations, or remember what your friend mentioned last week, your brain is aging extraordinarily well. Sharp memory isn't just about remembering names and dates. It reflects healthy blood flow to your brain, thriving neural connections, and ongoing mental engagement. It means the pathways in your mind remain open and clear, allowing information to flow freely despite your age. Consider William, 86, whose memory astonishes everyone around him. He remembers birthdays, phone numbers, and stories from decades past with incredible precision. His secret? I refuse to let my mind get lazy, he explains. I read something challenging every single day, have real conversations with new people whenever possible, and always look for fresh things to learn. William's brain stays sharp precisely because he keeps challenging it regularly. Memory, like any muscle, strengthens with consistent use. Reading diverse materials, having meaningful conversations, solving puzzles, and learning new skills all exercise different parts of your brain. When you stay mentally and socially active, your brain responds by maintaining its flexibility and resilience. Do you still remember recent details, names, and conversations with clarity? Type 7 in the comments. That mental sharpness is truly special and shows you're staying fully engaged with your world. Sign 8. Waking up feeling truly rested and ready for the day. Our sleep naturally evolves as we age, but waking up feeling genuinely refreshed and energized remains one of the strongest indicators of overall health. If you're over 80 and still greet most mornings feeling clear-headed and ready for the day, your body is sending you a powerful message. I'm still healing beautifully overnight. I'm still strong. Sleep isn't just rest. It's when your body repairs tissues, your brain processes information, and your immune system recharges. Poor sleep accelerates aging and increases risk for numerous health concerns. But quality sleep actively slows the aging process, protecting your body and mind. Susan, 87, found herself constantly fatigued despite sleeping longer hours. I was in bed plenty, but I never felt rested, she explained. Medical tests revealed nothing concerning. Then she made 3 simple changes: dimming household lights after dinner, turning off all screens 1 hour before bed, and opening her curtains immediately upon waking for natural morning light. Within just 10 days, her sleep quality transformed, and with it, her energy, mood, and cognitive clarity all improved dramatically. She didn't need medication. She needed better sleep habits. If you typically drift off within 30 minutes of lying down, sleep soundly through most of the night, and wake feeling genuinely refreshed, you're experiencing something remarkable. This pattern shows your hormones remain balanced, your nervous system functions calmly, and your body still knows exactly how to restore itself overnight. Type 8 in the comments if you wake feeling truly rested most mornings. That's not mere luck, but evidence of profound cellular health. If you've journeyed with me this far, take a moment to reflect on what we've explored together. These 8 signs aren't just a checklist. They're a celebration of resilience and vitality that defies what society tells us about aging. While many believe life after 80 inevitably means diminishment and limitation, the extraordinary truth stands before us. Some of the most vibrant, engaged people are those who keep moving, keep laughing, keep challenging themselves, and greet each day with genuine purpose. If you recognized yourself in even a few of these 8 signs, celebrate that gift. You're not just surviving, you're thriving against conventional wisdom. You're living proof that aging doesn't have to mean decline. Sometimes it means deepening, strengthening, becoming more fully present and alive than ever before. And if you noticed areas where you've lost ground, hold that awareness gently. Remember that in almost every case, what seems lost can often be reclaimed. Strength returns with practice. Balance improves with attention. Memory sharpens with engagement. The human body possesses remarkable resilience at every age. Wherever you find yourself today on this journey, remember this truth. You are still here. You are still capable of growth. And your story continues to unfold in beautiful ways. If something in this message sparked recognition or hope, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share with someone who might need this perspective. Drop a comment telling me which sign resonated most deeply with you, or one small step you'll take today toward reclaiming your vitality. Your words might become the exact encouragement someone else desperately needs. Thank you for sharing this time together. Until we meet again, stay curious, stay courageous, and keep moving forward with confidence. Because aging isn't about fading away. Sometimes it's about discovering your most authentic strength, rising anew each day.